can't think of anything fun to put at the start, so just can't think of anything.
So, we breach the sanctum of the ancients, the first footfalls in this tomb for centuries.
This place gives me the creeps.
A useful crack.
Hi, I'm Lara Croft, and I'm here to talk to you all about my new game, Tomb Raider 4. So I'm here today to talk with my breasts. This is the day we talk with the breasts out. But she's so busty in this that it kind of goes with the look anyway. Holy cow, this is the bustiest Lara Croft has ever been in any game. So this is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, number 4 in the series. Oh god, I really didn't like this one. You really wouldn't think I was a Tomb Raider fan because there's quite a few of the games that I just don't care for. I don't like them. I have no kind of fond memories of like this game coming out. Like the first 3, I kind of have fun little stories. This one, I don't really remember how I felt about 4th one coming out. I think I was excited because it's Tomb Raider. I always get excited when a new Tomb Raider game is coming out, but I don't remember really having any fond little stories or memories. It's really zero with this. It's really sad. And like, at least I had some kind of fond memories from the 3rd game. Yes, I didn't get on with it, but I had like the tribesmen and the One for Sorrow situation. But this is just nothing. So we've gone with a graveyard background today. One, because it looks moody and dark, like the game. But also Lara Croft dies at the end of this one, so it's like a dark humour. So I like this look actually, it's really, really cute. The button nose, I really, really wanted to do it for the button nose alone. Like her nose, so cute. This is the best Tomb Raider so far in the way it plays and the graphics, and I love Lara's game model. I think she's the nicest looking Lara so far. I just like how she's had an overhaul. She looks completely different. Like her face is just different. It looks really cute. And her butt as well is just really peachy. I really like her butt in this game. She also doesn't have the holsters around the thighs, so she's got very like streamlined, smooth, clean looking legs, and it's just very different. And I really, really like the way that Lara looks in this game. It's the best looking Lara we have. Finally, they got rid of that awful voice. I just really didn't like the voice for the 2nd and 3rd game. It was just too mature. It didn't suit her. So...
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me. But you are a monk. Don't you think you've seen enough? Hello? Hello? Who are you working for? Then you might like to mind. The bell. Yes, but you bumped into me in India and sent me to find them for you.
I didn't play very much for this one at all. I really just didn't like it. I didn't like how it felt. I had to watch someone playing this, the 3rd and the 4th game, and on like Angel of Darkness. Like, I haven't played a lot of these for a long time, so I don't really remember much about them. Lara has 0 personality in this game. It's quite shocking. I mean, has she really had a personality? That's why it makes me laugh when people say her personality's gone from the reboots. Did she really have a personality? No. Not really. Think about it, she really didn't have a personality. But God, she's just so unlikable in this game. I really don't like her at all.
I, Semoket, High Priest of Horus. Harvests fail under the broken skies. My trusty companion returned. Jean-Yves, my faithful friend.
I fear this is not a social visit.
Only if you want Von Croy gate-crashing the party. Time to put things right and remove a thorn in my side in the process. For I have served the God of Light
So you start the game as a young Lara. I say young Lara, I don't know how old she's supposed to be, about 16 I think, but she basically just looks like her. She's got the same bust size and everything, and she's with Werner von Croy, her German buddy.
A useful crack.
So Werner is hilarious. His AI is just so incredibly bad. There's a point where there's this pig that comes out. Pumbaa basically comes out. Vicious Pumbaa. This is what happens when Pumbaa goes to the dark side. And he's just running around going, "Wee!" fucking biting your ankles. And Werner's just trying his best to attack it with his knife. But it's terrible AI. Like, he bends down and swings. By that time, the pig has just run off. The pig is just on the other side of the room and Werner's just tried to hit it. It takes a good century for Werner to kill these pigs, but he finally does. But when he kills them, he really walks away with like a smugness and confidence, like, yes, I showed that pig who was boss. Werner, you took 2 hours to kill this pig. To notice how the time keeps going up and down and I just can't decide. It's just unpredictable how long Werner is going to take to kill this pig today. Werner, you took 10 weeks to kill this pig. So you figure out how Lara Croft gets her backpack in this. It's a really cute little thing. Like, you thought she got it from Claire's Accessories. No, she got it from a corpse, some dead bastard in a tomb. And Lara's like, this backpack's really nice and this guy ain't needing it no more, so I'm going to take it and just take it as my own. So there are some new switches in this game. There's just new switches with a new animation. There's an underwater switch as well with a new animation. I just really like this. Like, it's a brand new animation. Lara has never done this before. But the one animation they upgraded, yes it is upgraded, is the pushing and pulling animation. I really dislike this animation and it's used all of the time. Like, if people do a fan game of it, they always use this animation and I really dislike it. I really liked the original animation of Lara pushing and pulling blocks. Yes, it took a long time. Yes, you could just push it 4 times, pull it 4 times. So it took a lot longer to get blocks and things across the room into the location and the position that you needed. But it made the blocks look really heavy and I just really enjoyed the animation of her pushing and pulling things. And he upgraded it in the 4th game. Yes, it's faster. You can push and pull for as long as you want until you can't anymore. There's no space or you bump into a wall. So it does make it quicker, but I really dislike it. I think it makes the items that you're pushing look extremely light. They even have a sound effect that doesn't sound heavy. It sounds like she's pushing polystyrene around. It's just not as effective and I really don't like it, and it's used all the time and I think it is genuine just because it's a speed thing. It does make it faster, it makes it more efficient, but I just don't think it looks heavy anymore. I just really dislike this animation that they've given Lara. This is where the gorgeous, wonderful, I love them so much. They don't frighten me or disturb me at all. Mummies are. I love the mummies in this game. They're absolutely pleasant and just a joy to be around. If I have a party, I always invite these mummies because I just love them so incredibly much. I just hate them. I hate them. I've talked about it before in another video. The mummies in this game freak me out. That they make the most horrendous sound is just not okay. These are the 2 scenes I particularly hate with these mummies. So when I was watching this guy playing and he got to this part, I literally clenched my fist in fear. It's just a horrible part. You have to climb up and the mummy's like swiping at you. It's like, whoa. They're just not fun times and I just don't want them anywhere near me. No thank you mummies, I have a sign on my wall, no mummies. But you said we're allowed to come round for tea. Well, I lied. So the second level is where the traps really come into it, and the traps in this game are just another level of aggressive. jump over this metal railing that's coming round with spinning blades on it. It's like the intense version of Takeshi's Castle. But there's driving in this. Oh god, it sucks so incredibly bad. But yeah, you think, oh, how fucking exciting, because you see a Jeep in the second one in a cutscene, and you always thought it'd be really cool to ride a Jeep, and you can in this, but it's absolutely disappointing AF. It's just really stiff and clunky, like you're controlling a tank. I don't like the driving sections. Even a bike later, it's just... no, it adds nothing to the gameplay at all. That's kind of all I put for number 3. It's like the quad situation in the third game. Quad, that was the highlight. That's all I'm going to write down. I've just written driving and shooting. That's what this level consists of. So you have a friend in this. It sounds like Lara calls him Jean-Lieve, but later on Von Croy calls him Jean-Yves, so I don't quite know what his name is. I really couldn't care less about him. He's in this game and that's it. I don't know why they put him in. He's just bizarre looking.
Von Croy?
To start with. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. He just looks really weird.
Von Croy?
But you go to visit him and he talks about the shit that is now going to happen because
You have found and opened the tomb of Set.
he's like, this doesn't bode well. Translating from the Hebrew, he who removes the amulet will have a fucking shit time, and a world of shit and crap just fucking opens and...
Shall once more release the dark power of Set. And Set saith, I am the shadow across the sun. I am the bringer of plagues.
Rightful heir to the Iron Throne. Rightful queen of the Andals and the First Men. Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. The mother of dragons. The Khaleesi of the Great...
What is he cooking as well? There's the point where he's in his kitchen, he's cooking something in a pressure cooker. You never find out what it is. What is in there?
The armor of Horus. The only one so ignorant of the prophecies would double with such a prehistoric evil. Ah, yes.
There's a point where you have to, you find the guy that's your guide at the start. He's a bastard. He fucking runs away because he don't want to see his mother-in-law and then just leaves you, and then he just sort of turns on you later. Just turns on you, you know, I'm helping you. No, you're not. You just want me to get the thing because you can't get past all these traps and shit. And you have to dress up as him, but no one questions why he's got these magnificent breasts now. Bob, hi, I like your boobs. Where did you get those? There's a bike in the next section. You can get it, I think. You can unlock it from a cage. I can't remember if there's any point to this. I think you can complete this level without the bike. And it really sucks, guys. It's really not even worth it. You see the bike and you're like, how fucking exciting. A bike with a sidecar, though. Not a really cool bike. A bike with a sidecar. Is this something my granddad would drive? You meet John here and he talks about Cleopatra and Lara's like, Cleopatra?
Cleopatra?
Cleopatra, Cleopatra, coming at ya.
Cleopatra?
Coming at ya. Cleopatra, coming at ya.
Cleopatra?
Coming at ya.
Lara's body language in this FMV is very, very strange. I think she's been taking notes from the scary virtual Lara Croft from the third game.
And where would you recommend I start looking?
Is by far the most exciting adventure yet.
She just looks a bit weird in the FMVs. In the third game, she looks fantastic, but she doesn't do any scary fucking body language. But in this, they've really animated her strange. I don't get it. So there's like this little amusement park. It's so dangerous. Slide down this slope. Holy shit, what? There's things I need to shoot. What is that weird ticking sound? There's like a things I have to shoot. How fun and cool. This is easy if you've got explosive rounds, by the way. If you just fire at it, everything just explodes. There, takes that stress away. Thank fucking gosh for that. And then tick, 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 curious noise. What is that noise? If that runs out, time's up. Fucking hell, you missed 2 targets. You dropped you down to load of spike traps. A spike trap just comes out the floor. Oh fucking hell. It's also a weird mummy thing. It's like a fake mummy. It comes out and it's just buggered, basically. It's just broken, so its head just goes around Exorcist style. There's a weird snake charmer kind of machine. You put a coin in it and it plays a little snake charmer saying, here comes the rope, whoa, how fucking cool. Then it malfunctions. It's just doing this. It reminds me of that bloody thing from the movie Big, where you make a wish on it. I wish that you wasn't so fucking scary. Holy shit, just scary magician looking characters in a machine. That was so frightening from that movie, holy cow. The enemy design, just the game in general, it's a really weird game. Like there's this boss later, it's like a metal horse. There's like these metal soldier things. You have to shoot the gem in its chest, I think. And there's this boss later where one climbs on the horse. It's like a metal horse galloping around. It's really bizarre. Why is it so strange? So the skeletons in this. That's it. So John Kiev is kidnapped at one point. I really couldn't care less. So the next level, this is where I was like, yes, I really don't like this game. I really don't understand what they've done, because the first levels before this, they're kind of decent. It's still not great. I have no desire to play this one again, but they're kind of decent. There's some interesting puzzles going on. There's interesting enemies. The levels are kind of interesting and well designed, but then it gets to this level. And this is where I'm like, right, they have totally lost the plot with this game, because what is this? So I'm going to just add a couple of clips of the level. This is going to take me a long time, and I'm going to have to watch the whole level. So yes, even though somebody's played it for us and they're doing all the work, I have to watch through this level to put this compilation together. But here's a little compilation of this really weird level to show you why I just think it's weird and just a bit WTF is this shit. So this is the game where those knights come into it, those zombie knights, and I watched it back, and actually they're not as scary as I remember them being. I actually hate the mummies way more, and it's really weird because the first time I played this, I absolutely had a negative experience with these knights. You see them being resurrected a long while before you actually see them, but they're still really unpleasant, and I really wouldn't like to be trapped in a dark room with them. But they're not as scary as I remember them. It's really peculiar. cutscene where Von Croy's obviously possessed. He's talking like this. I talk in whispers and a bit like this. He's doing ASMR. Aggressive, possessed ASMR. But he's like petting the dog. It's like, nice doggy. Nice doggy, I like you, doggy.
I will grant you vigor as those around you fall. You shall command the ultimate power, that of life or death, over those you choose at your side. And in return, they will bow at your feet and give worship.
These statues you have to shoot later as well, aren't they cute? Like little bears or something, little lions, you have to shoot them. How fucking cute. Oh my god, it's fucking awful. This is all I got for this game. Honestly. It's way better than I thought it would be. But yeah, there's this part in the cutscene. Bow chicka wow wow. So they did kill her off in this. They killed Lara Croft. I guess they were just fucking sick of it. This is obviously not gonna work no more because this one is absolutely fucking weird. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what they were thinking with this one because it's just bizarre. It just doesn't feel good. I don't like it. There's very little I like about this game and it's really sad. I don't even have any special memories of it and that is just really sad. Because the first three, yes I do. Maybe it's because I was younger, I don't know. But yeah, I just didn't like this one at all. There just really isn't much about it. Like even Lara's character is just more abrasive and just not as nice in this. Like I just can't put my finger on what her personality change was. I say personality change. What her character change was, because like I say, the first three games, she wasn't playful, she wasn't sarcastic, she was just kind of like there doing business. She started to get a personality in Angel of Darkness. This is where she started to get a real good personality. But the first 5 games, her personality really wasn't that great, but there's just something about her personality in this game that really bothers me. I don't like her as a character here.
I wouldn't advise it. Hands on your head. Take me to Von Croy. Where's he headed?
You waste your time.
This attitude problem. You people need to learn some manners. Tell me now, or you've just run out of time. Jean, I'm tired. Give a girl a break.
To liberate the city.
I'm just here for directions. I need a route to the Citadel. Beast or no beast, Sarge? I've got to get into that building.
I think the only part she's really funny in the 4th one is when she goes, I'm not a man, John.
Be careful, Lara. I fear there are things in the vaults man was not meant to see.
I'm not a man, Jean.
And it's such a shame because it's the nicest looking one. I think it plays the best. Lara's character model is very pleasing, but just the game around it, I just didn't like it at all. So I hope this was a satisfactory enough video, and I know the answer is no there, but this is how I like feel about the 4th game. There really isn't that much fun times about it, and it's probably the shortest video I will offer you. Thank you guys for stopping by. It's so sad that Lara's such an aggressive, blunt cow bag in this one. She had a personality transplant and not for the better. Bye guys. See you next time.